Welcome to my channel, PSVR America. I am gonna shout out some channels, PSVR channels. So let's get down to business. So I've noticed in making my review complexes that I'm kind of like a promotional channel when I do stuff like that. Not the best promotional channel, but I do what I can with what I got, if you know what I'm saying. With that said, let me name off some PSVR channels worth checking out. The first channel I'm going to mention is VR Martin. He usually records 30 minutes to an hour of gameplay and will occasionally do a live stream, and he is now dabbling in PSVR. He was the first person that got me involved in this YouTube loop and Twitter thing. I'd really like to thank him for that. I'm a little jealous that he gets a code like every time. I am jealous. And if that's your thing, go ahead and check him out. Next on the list is SoloFred. He does some professional PSVR reviews and has a community. I was very impressed with his reviews. Another PSVR channel I would like to mention is JD Max the Game Cat. I like to stop by his channel on occasion and watch him race. He is always racing. I mean, like, always racing. I love racing games. It's cool to see someone who knows what they're doing. And it's fun to watch. If racing is your thing, check him out. And he will keep you entertained. One intriguing channel that I have seen is the Amazing LSB. And he's everywhere. He's like in all like YouTube streams that I'm in, that I'm watching. He's there. I don't know. He's always looking, man. He's peeping. He's got those eyes out there. Yeah, you'll see him. I've seen the Amazing LSB do like a Transformer type of voice. It's kind of cool. If you want to hear that Transformer voice, check out the Amazing LSB. I just had to say that 3 times. Another channel I would like to mention is Seraphim. Seraphim will stream the new and upcoming PSVR games and play some stuff from PS Plus, even if it isn't VR. One thing I like about Seraphim, even though he has 5,000 plus subscribers, he still will visit the smaller channels. I think it's good to visit the smaller channels. Speaking of which, the next person I'm going to mention is the man always wearing a tie, PSVR Frank. This is a good channel to check out. It was one of the very first channels I checked out when I got my PSVR. Just to try to see what was going on. That was when he had like 2,000 subs. He will really keep you informed of everything that's going on in the PSVR world. He even holds tournaments sometimes. I haven't been watching as much as I used to. I do like to stay in the smaller channels, but that's just me. Since I mentioned PSVR Frank, I will now mention PSVR Without Parole. They do live streams and a podcast and talk about all kinds of things. Another channel to check out would be Gamertag VR. He also streams the new games unless there's an embargo on the game. He is well involved in the PSVR community. He has developer interviews. He also has his own community on PlayStation. I have seen him support smaller channels as well. Go to his channel and find out all the details. Whoops. Since I mentioned Gamertag, I gotta mention GodCannon. GodCannon will bring you tips, tricks, sales, and updates for the PSVR. He's very dedicated to PSVR and the communities. You can also check out Grumpy Agent Gamer. He puts up previews of upcoming PSVR games and streams. PSVR in parts until he finishes the game. If you like what you heard, check him out. The newest addition, in my eyes, to the PSVR family would be Doss Wolfen Gaming. She is very entertaining. People have fun on her fast-growing channel. Check her out. Another channel to check out would be Burden Star. She does live streams, makes costumes and cosplay, and plays PSVR and is good at editing videos. If this interests you, check out Burden Star 1. Another reviewer to check out for PSVR is That Guy's Will VR. He also has very professional reviews. I swear I heard a guy that sounded exactly like him, and that guy has 3 million subscribers. I even told him, I was like, yo man, this dude sounds like you, man. Dude's got 3 million subscribers. I thought you made it. Anyway, so you better check him out while you can. A guy that always comes to my stream, even when there's nobody there at all, is George, DLVR. He plays Fireball and he streams games. He has 60 subs. He could definitely use some more subs. I recommend you check him out. You know, show him some love. Thanks for being there, George. A funny man you can also check out would be Polish Paul. I used to watch the hell out of his channel. He always had the hot news stuff coming out our way before anybody, and delivers the news so professionally. I would also like to mention one of my favorite channels is The Drunk Gamer. He's always chatting it up with everybody. He plays PSVR, old school games. I cannot even name all the games that he plays, but he is very entertaining. Check him out. Another channel that I will mention is Tasnic Gaming. His streams are from New Zealand, and since he's from New Zealand, he gets like games sometimes like before they get to other places. Like I think even before EU and even before like America, he has it first sometimes. Sometimes, I don't know. But it's fun to check out his channel every once in a while. He streams PSVR games. Last, definitely not least, would be 7 Degrees of Gaming. He brings a lot of news of what's going on in the PSVR world and sales numbers and things like that. I've seen him stream a couple of times, and on Sundays has a thing where everybody hangs out and chats. Check that out. If I did not mention you, I'm sorry. These are what I know and people I have had the most interaction with, and I kind of know what's going on these channels. This is only a brief details of their channels and what they do. To find out more, you need to go to their channels and check them out and show them some VR love. And with that said, everybody have a good year. Merry Christmas. See you later.